Unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Lima. And it's hoisted clear. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. David.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Great ball if he can get there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he's intervened well there. And it's Correa. Correa! Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. It's a super give and go. And he opts to go forward. And he cuts out the supply. That's a lovely, neat pass. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. David! And somehow he kept it out.
It was a first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Fofana gets over and intercepts. Gavi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Mbolo. It's Mbolo! And that's off target.
Besiktas were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
I'd like to ask you to join
Peter,
me in
do I
wishing
really
our
need to say
birthday
anything,
boy
or
a
can I simply
very
refer you to the
special birthday?
scoreline?
Newcastle are steaming towards victory thanks to 3 first-half goals, which have left the opposition feeling grateful. Has a goal! He's scored! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Newcastle are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Subimendi. Nicely weighted ball. He gets big, and he's denied. And it's been given away. David! Oh, that's well spotted. Onana.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And it's Mbolo. Now it's David. Quality ball. Timber. Besiktas are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Substitution from Besiktas.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
36, Mbolo. Coming on the field,
Incentive set
number
and incentive met.
21,
Now they've got to take it on another level.
Number 15,
That has been
substitution.
cut short.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Changes him with that pass. Subimendi. Well, that is one way to stop him. And he's onside. A real chance! Oh, taken with style. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Besiktas grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Zaha, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
No foul, says the referee. Oh, big chance! He's got a goal! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And the shot! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Subimendi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the finish! No mistake! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Newcastle are having a ball here.
Well, their man
Has a look and has a go. Oh, there was plenty on that.
Besiktas certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Zaha. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Yarai. Now Subimendi. Yarai. Timber. Kim Min-jae. Caicedo. Yarai. Diogo Dalot.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Timber. And Kim Min-jae. Yarai. Diogo Dalot. And Kim Min-jae. And there goes the final whistle. Newcastle can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Zaha,
Hello,
voted
everybody,
man of
and
the
this
match.
is
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely
Hello,
here.
everybody, and welcome
Gorgeous,
to
gorgeous
today's
evening.
match.
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. David, there's the shot! And again! It's there! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Newcastle break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Shot a goal! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. That is good alertness. Partey. Fran Garcia does really well to win the ball there. Werner. Orban kept his eye on it, and he's there. And the counter is on. Newcastle disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Chukwueze. And it's Quintero. And no, that was never going to make it. Partey. Uribe. Trippier. Lewandowski. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. David. No, that's been intercepted. Paris Saint-Germain looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Played it again. Oh, that was vital.
Paris Saint-Germain really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Trippier.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's come loose.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Some resolute defending there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Quintero. Now this could be a chance. Rafa Silva. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Gets a good foot in there. Cordoba. Chance here to counter. He's found a way through. Now the finish! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Rafa Silva really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
Big header! Oh, quality save! Thiago Silva gets it clear. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Partey, who played through for the wide man. Nice interception, well timed. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Uribe.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great ball if he can get there. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Lovely ball and a real chance now.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Played out to the right. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Pass somewhat off target. And we've reached half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Newcastle leading 1-0 at the break. He's had a hit! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Uribe. And Garcia. Partey. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he latch on to this? Oh, well played, well played. Partey. Cordoba. Great, tries a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. Guerrero with the short one. And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. He's picked his way through. And here's Lewandowski. Mbemba cuts it out.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Goes forward. Now he's off and running. Mbemba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He could be in here. He could be in here. Hits one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Paris Saint-Germain are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Quintero. Lewandowski is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Juranovic gets across to intercept that.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Caught offside that time.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 27.
Now it's Cordoba.
Silva. Number 99.
And it's gone back to the keeper.
Mbemba. Number 6. Guerrero. Coming on the field.
Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Well, played right into his path. Oh, shooting chance! He's played in front, and he'll shoot here! David being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Oh, super find. Real chance! And he hits the net! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever...
Has a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Cordoba should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him. Look, it's a run defence as this...
Climbs up big! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Newcastle are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Fran Garcia. And it's Quintero. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Quintero. Leading by 2, and the finishing line in sight. That's been cut out, well played. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Oh, terrible pass. Decent hit! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Very nicely done.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Lewandowski. Oh, this looks sharp. 4 added minutes on the board. Face to face with... Great chance! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss. Oh, nicely intercepted. No, again, there's no way through. And the shot! And that is the last effort of the game. Newcastle, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now.
Just a quick
Cordoba
announcement.
picking
It is
up
now
the
time
Man
for
of the
our
Match
special
award,
honoring.
and no
Please
surprise.
grab-